Hello. What a cold, wet and challenging spring it's been. Very easy to rise to the challenge of No Mow May, which I must admit I forgot to remind people about a couple of weeks ago. So if you did grab the odd warm, dry day and got your mower out, well, never mind. Remember, it's about the big picture across the whole neighbourhood, not just your garden. And it's not too late to leave your lawn, let your grass grow a bit, and those lovely little wildflowers that a lot of people want to call weeds actually are there, which really benefit our local wildlife. Not that I have seen an awful lot of insect life around, and again, I think that is because of the cold weather. The other day, Chris Chavas, the senior tree officer for Cheltenham Borough Council, a job that he's held for some years, he came out and showed about a dozen of us around Benhall Park. We particularly looked at the new trees that have been planted in the last few years by the council, and he told us just a really nice little fact which I didn't know before, which is that a wet spring is really good news for trees. Trees really benefit from it. It's as if they can it's like a store, or they can bank all that wetness, draw it into their bodies, start putting it into leaf growth. It's a real benefit for them. We've had quite dry springs in the past, which in the last few years, which as humans we enjoy, as urban humans we kind of like that, but it's not the best thing for our wildlife. So I hope you find it encouraging to know that even though the weather hasn't really been the most fun to be out and about in, it has actually been quite good for our wildlife. And what's good for our wildlife is good for our well-being and good for our general health. So yeah, nice weather for trees, and also I dare say for tadpoles, which of course become frogs.